I'm Ananya and I study history and English. And for the Multicultural Week, I'm dealing with logistics and specifically coordinating our art and fashion exhibition called Origin.
I'm Zoe, I'm the member for racial equality, also president of St Andrews Multicultural Week. I study computer science and I'm heading the overall logistics and helping with the food festival.
Hi, I'm Ella. I'm studying biology, and for the Multicultural Week I'm doing the marketing and specifically organising the film festival.
So that came from me. As part of my position, it's to celebrate cultural diversity within St Andrews and just kind of educate the student body about different cultures. So in the past there was a festival that happened, but I don't think the attendance was that great and students didn't really know about it. So I really wanted to launch St Andrews Multicultural Week to make it a real staple in the student calendar and try and make it an annual event. So that came from me. Yeah, so St Andrews is a very international university, so I feel like our events and how we celebrate different people here, it should also reflect that. And I think it's been a good space to really connect with cultural societies, and what they do here is massive because they bring students that feel like at home and feel really comfortable and safe in St Andrews because of these societies. So kind of bringing them all together, enabling collaborations, I think that was really good, and that was kind of the aim of this week as well.
So we have a bunch of different events. I'll probably talk about Origin, which is our fashion and art exhibition, and it's going to be happening on the 6th of November, which is next Wednesday, at the Beacon Bar from 1 to 4 p.m. And the idea is to bring different cultures and art from different cultures together. So we're hoping to display lots of prints, visual arts, and also performance arts, I guess. So we're trying to have a segment of poetry where people talk about poetry from their native language, maybe read some poetry, to start a dialogue about different cultures, different languages, appreciating that, and essentially just bringing people together to share their culture, learn more about other cultures. So that's what Origin is about.
So the next event in the week would be the Friday, which is the Bop. So we're taking over the Bop theme with On Bop of the World. So it's going to be just showcasing different music from different cultures. Main Bar's going to have a playlist. We have an open Spotify playlist which students have been adding to. Main Bar's going to be playing that, and then we have our DJ playing multicultural music and then fading into dance music.
Yeah, so for the film festival, that will be on the 9th of November, on the Saturday. And we'll be showing films from around the world, so Europe, Asia, South America, hoping to represent different cultures and get people, interested in not just Western films, not just films from their one culture, really opening up and opening people's minds to that sort of thing.
And then at the end we have the food festival, which I know a lot of people are really excited about. That is on the Sunday, so the 10th of November, and different cultural societies are going to be preparing their traditional dishes and different snacks and food from their cultures. So that will be in Parliament Hall. Students, it's free to enter, and all food is under £3, so it'll be quite cheap just to get a bit of lunch. I think by just the nature of Multicultural Week, we are celebrating the many different cultures, and myself, I have British culture, but my family is also from Nigeria, so I understand that dual nationality and feeling part of more than one culture. Also, because we're including religion as part of that, people may have some where they're from and that culture, and then religious culture as well. I think we are trying to showcase it all, and also giving a platform for students to learn more about it. So if you guys have anything to add?
I also think that sometimes we may have misconceptions about culture just because we don't know enough, and it's not because we want to stereotype or discriminate, but we don't know enough. I think what something like this does is you hear about people's culture from their own selves, so they can define how they want their culture to be perceived, and that starts a dialogue and a conversation, and people actually learn more.
Well, if it's successful, then I hope so. Especially being fourth year, I think for me it'd be really important to see this carrying on once I've graduated. And I'm hoping, you know, I will pass it down to the next person who runs for my council position. But also just keeping that spirit alive, because as I said, there was a festival like this before, so I really, you know, don't want it to go down the same route. And I think the nature of our events have kind of set it up in a way that it can be repeated. You know, even if the next person doesn't have like as much event experience as I do. So.
And even coming from a first year perspective, where I came from a school where there was like 4 Asian people or whatever, like it's great to see that cultures can really come together here and like celebrate each other. Yeah. Embracing.
I think inspiring.
Well, I think inclusive.